Today I'm reviewing the ASUS TUF Gaming F16, 2026, with the 16 inches Full HD++ 165Hz display, Intel Core i5-13450HX, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5050, 16 GB DDR5, and 512 GB PCIe SSD. If you want to check current pricing or availability, it's linked below. I've spent time with this laptop playing games, switching between apps, and using it for normal productivity tasks. I'm talking about real use, not just synthetic numbers, and that shapes how it feels day to day. Let's set expectations early. This is not a premium enthusiast laptop. It's not built to chase the absolute highest settings in every title or compete with full-blown desktop replacements. What it is meant to be is a solid, affordable gaming laptop that handles mainstream play well and doesn't feel compromised for everyday use. In actual gaming, the combination of the Core i5-13450HX and the RTX 5050 delivers smooth experiences at 1080p. Competitive games like Valorant, Fortnite, CS2, and similar titles run at high settings with stable frame pacing, and the 165Hz panel makes motion feel fluid. In more demanding AAA games, you'll sometimes dial back a setting or two to keep performance comfortable. That's expected for this hardware level. It doesn't pretend to be a high-end monster, but it delivers practical performance where it matters most for its class. The Intel i5 processor keeps the system feeling responsive. Loading applications, switching between browser tabs and chat apps, and moving between tasks feels natural. It's not a powerhouse compared to premium models, but it doesn't feel sluggish in real use. Thermals and noise are practical. Under sustained gaming sessions, the cooling system gets to work, fans are audible, and temperatures rise in line with typical gaming laptops. It doesn't throttle aggressively, and the behavior stays consistent rather than swingy. In lighter browsing or productivity tasks, noise drops off and the machine stays comparatively calm. The 16 GB of DDR5 RAM gives enough headroom for multitasking alongside gaming. You can run a few background applications without feeling pressure from memory limits. For most mainstream gaming and typical workflows, this capacity fits well. The 512 GB SSD feels quick in everyday use. Boot times are fast, games launch without long waits, and applications open promptly. You may fill this space faster if you install many large games or media files, but it's a practical starting point for a mainstream system. The 16 inches Full HD++ 165Hz display stands out for its smooth motion. That extra refresh rate helps games feel more responsive, and the 16:10 aspect ratio gives a bit more vertical space for work and browsing. It's not a color-critical panel, but it's perfectly serviceable for gaming and normal use. Build quality feels purposeful for the price segment. The chassis is solid without feeling premium, the keyboard is comfortable for longer sessions, and the overall feel is that of a machine designed to be used regularly rather than treated delicately. Now let's position this machine logically. If your priority is maximum frame rates at ultra settings in every new AAA release, there are higher-end laptops that deliver more. That's true in almost every generation. If you're comparing this to ultralight productivity notebooks, the TUF is heavier but also far more capable in gaming. This system makes the most sense for buyers who want solid 1080p gaming without chasing top-end specs, appreciate a smooth 165Hz display for motion, prefer a ready-to-run laptop without early upgrades, value a balanced mix of gaming and everyday use, don't need huge storage immediately. One honest trade-off: storage may feel tight if your library grows quickly, but that's a common compromise at this tier and can be addressed later. Here's the rational takeaway. If you want dependable mainstream gaming performance in a laptop that feels responsive in everyday use, the ASUS TUF Gaming F16 hits that mark. It doesn't chase unattainable goals, and it delivers what most players will feel in real sessions. Check current pricing below and evaluate it against your needs.